think I'm overdue for a video on this topic, so here goes. This morning I was talking to a kid who's a senior in business school. He's about to graduate with a generic business degree, and I asked him what was it about business that made him curious? Why did he want to spend 4 years of his life studying that subject? And he told me it wasn't curiosity that drove him to make that decision. It was the fact that business seemed like the thing that would leave the most options to him as possible at the end of the 4 years. And he told me he didn't know what he wanted to do, and so he just wanted to leave as many options open as possible. Now, there are many things going on here, and if you know me well, you know I could talk for hours on why going to college is a terrible place to figure out what you want to be with your life. But there's a lot more going on here, and I want to just focus on one main point. Essentially, my argument here is that leaving yourself a lot of options is overrated and generally a terrible strategy for achieving success and happiness. Think of it like a marriage. If you have 5 different people that you can see yourself living a happy life with, you're going to have to cut 4 of them out if you're actually going to really develop a deep, solid foundation and relationship with one of them. You have to cut out other options and go all into one thing if you're ever going to be successful in that. And especially when you don't know what you want to do, you need to pick something, because you will drive yourself insane for years if you look at all the options and ponder and think and study and think about what might happen if you go into this or what could happen if you go into that. The best strategy is pick something that you're kind of interested in and watch as many YouTube videos as you can. Reach out to as many people who are doing that thing as you can. Go into those circles, ask people for help, read books, talk to people, write about it, listen to podcasts, record yourself trying to explain the concepts in it and put it out for your friends to see. There are so many ways to be a practitioner at such a low cost of entry. It's insane. And being a practitioner is what will get you that understanding of this new field. So if you're young and if you don't know what you want to be when you grow up and you don't even really have any interests and you're just confused, just pick something that you're kind of interested in. It doesn't matter. Chances are, I'm gonna break this hard truth to you, chances are you're gonna spend a couple years, maybe even 5 years, trying stuff that you're not even gonna end up doing. But you might as well pick one thing and go into it for a year and then repeat that same process 5 times and get used to solving problems and actually trying stuff and actually doing stuff, because that's way more valuable than thinking about the options and waiting for something to come to you. There's never going to be a light shining down from the heavens telling you that this subject is your passion and this is what you were meant to be. You develop passion over time. So you have to make that hard choice. You have to commit to one thing, and it's not gonna feel like your passion. It's not gonna feel right. You develop that passion over time when you actually start doing it and practicing it and going through the struggles that everybody goes through when they develop mastery in something. Because when you look back on your life and what you've done in your career, it's the struggles that give you the value. It's each struggle and each new lesson that you've learned where you had to solve a hard problem or have a really difficult conversation. Those are the things that you look back on that grew you the most. So stop sitting and pondering, stop waiting, stop thinking about what might happen. Just pick something and go for it.